So recently I was standing at the edge of a waterfall and I ran into a decision I genuinely never had to make in about 30 years of shooting landscapes. Focus on the rock right in front of me or the water behind it. Typically for me that never comes up. So let me ask you, has this ever happened to you? You're staring at a shot where both things matter and your camera's basically forcing you to choose one. Focus stacking really wasn't the point for most of my career. Medium format, stop down, slow and deliberate. I never needed that. So I went out to my favorite place, Hickory Run, with one subject in mind, a moss-covered rock right at the edge of water with the falls dropping behind it. This is exactly the kind of shot that breaks a single frame. So you focus on the rock and the falls in the background fall apart. Focus on the falls instead, and that rock in the foreground turns to mush. So I shot 7 frames, tripod locked into the same area, same exposure the whole time, racking the focus ring just a little for each shot. Okay, so here's what the workflow actually looks like. All 7 frames come into Lightroom first, just for a basic exposure match, nothing creative happening yet. Then I select all of them, right-click, and send them right into Photoshop as layers. And this is really where the work gets done. Auto-align all the layers first. That fixes any tiny drift at all if the tripod shifted. Then auto-blend the layers. And this is the important part. Set to stack images. That's the setting that actually pulls the sharpest region out of each frame and masks the rest out on its own. And to be honest, I expected to see seams. It didn't. I flattened it, sent it back to Lightroom, and now I can process it and grade it like I would anything else. A point curve on the midtones, a luminance range mask to open up the shadow in the rocks, vibrance up a little bit. I typically leave saturation alone. So here it is side by side. Left is the single frame, focused about a third of the way in, which is the standard advice. Right is the stack. And what I actually see is the foreground is sharp and the background is also sharp. And that's the idea of doing a focus stack. A single frame image was never going to give me both. Okay, honest take. Focus stacking isn't for every shot. If hyperfocal distance already nails it in one frame, you don't need this. But let me ask you this. How many times have you had something close in the foreground and something that actually matters way off in the background, and you just settle for picking one? Because exactly the shot that this technique was designed for. So if this video was worth some of your time, stick around. I put one of these out every week. Honestly, this is the thing I wish somebody had shown me 20 years ago instead of me fumbling through it on my own. So here's the question for you. What's the technique you've been putting off learning? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. Thanks for hanging out.